Hi everyone. Uh, so today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial, but it's going to be very exciting because I actually never done this before. And also, please don't forget to subscribe down below, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is I like to take my milk blur stick, and this is actually a very amazing makeup thing before you actually start doing your makeup, because it's one of my favorites. And seriously, guys, it's such amazing makeup stuff, and I really like it because I like to use it before I actually start using my foundations, and it really makes it really smooth. And also, it smells so good, you guys. Like, seriously, you guys should try it. And it's also at Amazon and Sephora. And also, I like to rub my skin before I put my foundation on, and it makes my skin really smooth. And I also like to use my old makeup foundation stick, and I actually got to use my foundation, and I'm actually using the Manani powder foundation, and it's such amazing makeup stuff. And I'm actually a shade 02 Fresco, and also I like to put it all over my face. It makes my skin very smooth, and I actually use it sometimes, but sometimes I use it before my foundation or before. And so that's part of the makeup stuff is. And so yeah, and I actually like to use it before, I actually like to put it on my over my lips, and yeah, so it's very good. And I like to be silly sometimes, especially for me. Then I also do, the next thing I actually do for my makeup is I use my BB cream, but I actually got it at Ulta Drugs. Actually, you can get it at Ulta, and I actually use a little bit of it, and sometimes I just put it under. I actually put it under my eyelids, and because I hate actually have it over my lids. And I actually got to use the Milk and Wild stick from Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie, for buying the makeup stuff. And sometimes if I don't have enough time, then I actually got to use my brand new the spongy, and I really love it, and I'm so glad I got it. And I actually got that at the Bartell Drugs. And so yeah, and I like putting my makeup away sometimes after I'm done with my makeup. And so yeah, and then I actually got to use the Beatty eyeshadow palette, and I'm actually using the light one first, and because I like to use that in my first crease of my eyelids on both of my eyes. And I'm actually going to use my eyeshadow brush, and I really like it, and I've actually have 4 of them, but I'm really glad I got it. And so yeah, and so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use the light purple one, and it's actually going to go right in the middle of my crease of my eye. And as you guys can see it closer, because I'm trying to make it really close, that way you guys can actually see it. And I actually, because it makes my eyes really light, and because it's actually perfect for summer, or if you're going to a party or something. And yeah, and so the next thing I'm gonna actually use a dark purple, but I'm gonna actually use that right in the middle, or actually I like to use it over it, or actually on top of my eyelids, basically makes my eyeshadow palette make my eyes very sparkly kind of thing. And and then I'm going to actually use the black one, and I'm going to actually put that very low under my eyelids to make it look, that way it's all even and that kind of thing. And it's just sometimes it's really hard to do makeup, but it's okay, right? It's very fun. But I really love doing my makeup, and I'm so glad you guys were enjoying it. And so yeah, who cares, right? So the next thing I like to do is I'm going to be doing my lipstick, and so the lipstick I'm actually wearing is called the Dark Wine, and it's from the Dollar Tree, and it's such a dark lipstick, but I just like doing it top of my lips, and then I just put in it, make my lip bunch together, so that way it's much more lighter, so that way you don't have to use two quotes, I mean, right, it's make it so much easier, right? So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then the next thing I like to do is, I'm actually taking my Hard Candy mascara, and it's called the 249 Catfight, and it's such a very, very amazing mascara, and I really, really enjoy it. And basically it's actually dark, and but I really like it anyway. So and it's not too dark, and it's just, I like to make it very, very evening, and make it even, so that way if it's too much, or because I don't want to keep it too dark. And so yeah, that's what I like to do, part of my makeup, if I'm actually in a hurry, or if I'm hanging out with friends, or that kind of thing. So anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a big thumbs up, and I really hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. Please put comments down below if you guys have any other videos